Hey guys, Lakes Region Health and Fitness group. So excited to be in here. I actually haven't addressed you as a whole in a really long time, but I was thinking about you guys a lot today, and I'm thinking about some of the people that are in our community that take classes, whether it's at the studio or it's in Moltenboro or it's at Focus or wherever you're taking classes, because I wanted to just chat with you really quickly about my class and some of the things that I love about it, and share some of things with you, because I think and I sort of realize that maybe not all of you know what my class consists of. I teach several different classes, throughout the different areas, and I have some favorites of personally, right? But I think my ultimate favorite class that I love to teach is my strength training class. And there's a big reason why, because I feel like it can encompass everyone. My favorite thing about teaching strength training classes to people is it's basically like a one-on-one personal training group, what with more people than just one, right? So it's like the closest you can get to having a personal trainer, but in a group fitness setting. So I really like that aspect of it. It gives me the ability to slow things down and really coach you guys through the different movements. Safety is so huge, and I see so often that people are getting hurt, or they're not doing things like in the correct manner, and so they're not seeing the results that they want to get. And so this gives me an opportunity to really kind of slow things down, lead the class through a lot of different options, challenge people where I see that they could be challenged, but also regress some of those people that maybe have injuries or something that's holding them back from being able to go full on with different movements, right? This is a class that I teach to 18, 20-year-olds, young athletes, all the way up into people that are in their 70s. So truly, anyone can take this particular type of a class. And I think the other thing is that I really like the way it's laid out, because it's like broken up into sections. So we're focusing on one thing, then the next thing. We're not doing crazy movements and then trying to remember to go to here. I just feel like being focused for a small period of time and moving through a progression through a program really just helps you to feel fulfilled and helps you to feel confident with what you've gone through. And then the other component to that is that if you are seeing me on a regular basis, we'll do the same program, the same workout for like 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, and then we'll change it up. So that means you have the ability to get better and improve and really see results, right? So that's consistency is really what ultimately is going to lead you to see those results. So I kind of was thinking that I would take you through. I have a brand new workout all laid out for you guys starting tomorrow. So if you are in my class, my strength training class tomorrow morning, you'll see this for the first time, and then if you see me at all during the week, you'll see this again. I'm really excited about it. One of the things that bums me out a little bit is that I've never really taught it in its entirety because of the time limits on it. So I always try to scale some of it down in order to fit a 45-minute time frame. But essentially, from warm up to cool down, it's about a 52-minute class. And I say, some things I change depending on what's going on. And I also, once I see who's in the class, I will change some things as well. But this particular one kind of caught my attention because I'm thinking about the mindset of some people that are looking to challenge themselves or doing something different, right? So this particular new workout that has come out for us, we always start off with a warm-up, right? So we get warmed up and we're doing some stretches and things like that, and then we go right into a cardio block. So the first cardio block, or this one rather, we'll start off with Tabata, which I love. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And this one is going to be a Tabata challenge, so it's going to progress, okay? Now again, don't let this scare you off, because there's going to be a lot of modifications that you can do depending on your fitness level. That's the biggest thing that I drive home, is that anyone can take my class. I will coach you through any modifications that you will need, and I will coach you to challenge you based on your physical fitness needs, goals, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so don't think because it's Tabata or it's a challenge that should scare you away, okay? But you should be thinking about your own personal goals and what this will do for you as an individual, okay? In the group fitness setting, it just allows me to work with more than one person at a time, right? So you'd start off with, say, something like a burpee, and you do that for 20 seconds, right? There's regressions to those. Then you do a burpee with a jump. You're progressing. A burpee with a push-up jump. You're progressing. And then finally you'll do a burpee with a sprawl and a 180, right? But you can stay with the burpee, or you can stay with the burpee jump, right? The idea is that you're going as hard as you can for your fitness level, your individual fitness level. That could look like different for you, that looks different for me, that looks different from the other person standing next to you. The point is that you're always trying to get better with your own personal fitness in that regard. So 20 seconds on, 10-second transition, and then we'll do a set B, which includes a lateral shuffle progression. We'll do a second set will be a mountain climber progression, and then the last set of that will be hop squat type of a progression. So it goes really fast. It's only 10 minutes. Like, each section that we do is about 10 to 11 to 12 minutes max, and we focus on that particular protocol at that specific time. So starting out with the cardio. Lower strength we'll get into next. Triple sets this week. I love triple sets because it allows you to, again, be consistent and get better with each set. So we'll have a deep pocket squat. So deep pocket squats are when you have your dumbbells up here like this, your elbows are on front, and you're sitting down into that pocket, right? So you have deep pocket squats. Then we've got deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts. We're gonna nice stretch in our hamstrings, get those glutes, tuck those under, right? And then we've got a lateral lunge abduction. This one looks like a burner. So you're gonna step out a little bit, lateral lunge, you'll come in a little bit and squeeze. Down, up, and squeeze out. Ooh, okay, I can feel that already. And the cool thing too about all of the weighted workouts is you can use barbells, you can use dumbbells, and you can use bands or no weights at all, right? So again, that's where kind of the challenge comes in. If you are, I was thinking about this yesterday, actually. If it was me taking the class, I would go to the heaviest weights that I could handle for that time frame, right? We do the exercises for 45 seconds, and you should feel that burnout by the end of the 45 seconds. So when you're done with that, if you are not feeling fatigued, that means in set 2, you need to go up in a weight. Likewise, if you are struggling with that, you can go down in weight or let go of your weights and just do the exercise without weights, right? So modification for your fitness. Challenge yourself for your individual fitness needs, right? And then we will have a 1-minute maximizer at the end. I always love those burnouts. It really just is like the icing on the cake for that lower body. So we'll be doing some single leg squats for that. And then we move into upper body. And this is awesome too because we isolate, but we're also doing some compound movements. So you're getting that core work at the same time, right? So we've got some military push-ups, T push-ups. You're gonna do your tricep push-up on the ground, and then you're gonna come up off the ground and get that back right in there. We've got hammer curls on one leg. You'll bring hammer up and down and hammer up and down, and we'll do all that whole set on your right side. And then in set 2, we'll change it over. We've got a stagger row. I love this one because you're down and you're isolating. You're feeling that in the quad. You're feeling that right here, and you're pulling that up. Your arm is out. Now, if you can't get so low in your stagger, that's fine. You can put your hand here, and you can be up a little bit. It's a back exercise that we're focused on, and so that's where we're working on for that set. We've got shoulder raises. We're going to have one dumbbell for this, right? So we'll be able to bring this up. You'll turn it and back down and up and turn it, and don't worry, there'll be a set 2, so you have a chance to get better. Tricep extensions to burn those out. Everybody loves those tricep extensions. That is the start of your tank top muscles here, that cut in your shoulder, and that tricep right striation right there. And we'll repeat that for a second set. And the reason why I say I want to do all this stuff is because the cardio is important. Pushing your cardiovascular is important, but the ending core drop set section is probably going to end up being my favorite. We've got drop sets, and what that means is the first exercise has a weight and the second exercise is not weighted. So we're going to have a low plank push-pull. We'll have dumbbells on the floor. We'll be in our low plank. We'll be pulling those dumbbells in and pushing them away. So you can see how that's going to work nice front here. And then we'll have prone lat. So we'll put the weights to the side and we'll have some prone back exercises on our belly, okay? And then we've got a dumbbell crunch, and we'll pair that afterwards with a rope climb, and then 2 moves at the end, which we call maximizers, to kind of burn things out at the end. One is weighted and one is not, kind of similar to a Russian twist. It's going to be a dumbbell drop-off. I'm excited about this. One's a good one. It's one of my favorite exercises. And then we'll have bicycles to burn it out, and we'll be done. And like I said, from beginning to end, it's about a 52-minute class. But usually I'm short on time during the week because people have to get to work and things like that. So I try to shave it to 45 minutes. But I hate doing that because I really love when people can get the full feel of the full program. And I feel like I said, once you kind of come to the class, I've had all kinds of people from all ages tell me all different things. They love the fact that it's slowed down, that they can really work on their form. We talk a lot about safety, so that helps them when they're taking another really busy, fast-paced class. And that makes me feel good because ultimately I love the idea of working one-on-one with people. This allows me to walk around, take the time to coach the individuals, and making sure that you guys are doing the exercises right too, but also have some fun and push you along the way. So that is really like probably my favorite part about being a group fitness instructor. It's not just getting up there and leading it and doing it and showing you guys that I can do it too. It's helping you guys so that you can push and be your best in class too. So that's pretty much it. I feel like I just wanted to come in and kind of cover what you might be seeing from me this week. If you're taking one of my total body strength or my body sculpt class, or you're in Thursday night's P90X class, it's all kind of the same thing. This is just probably, like I said, my favorite one because of the way that it gets slowed down and then I get to teach form and talk to people about regressions and progressions and stuff. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever or you need an updated schedule, you should be able to click the banner at the top of our Facebook group and be linked to Meetup. My meetup.com site is pretty much my up-to-date schedule for all of my classes. I will, however, be starting to add virtual classes really shortly here soon. I'm going to probably start with some 9 a.m. classes so that I can hit the people up on the West Coast that want to do some early stuff. So you can watch for that if that's something that you'd like to do from home. And then once I move into our house in a couple more months, really soon, they started sheetrock this week, so that's exciting. Building my virtual studio over there, and we'll probably add some classes at that point too. So look for that stuff. If you have questions or want know anything else, please let me know. I'm an open book, and I love to share with you guys, and I hope that I get to see you this week. See ya!